you see you were tricked? What a dope!
But you don't understand. Magikarp is a gold mine. Even its Pokeball is solid gold.
It's just gold-plated!
Oh! I was tricked.
How did you get the money for it?
Well, the advance on my salary didn't quite cover it, so I
You did what?
I used the advance on your salary. Oh!
You go return that fish and get my money back right now!
I slept with my hair in a bun by accident. I just passed out like that. Not okay. r/PokeInvesting. It's such a wonderful place for us to have a good laugh from some people who have been in the hobby for all of 10 minutes but call themselves Pokemon investors, all because they have a couple of sealed prismatic ETBs in their mom's basement. I am not going to sit here and say that every single person on PokeInvesting is bad or has bad intentions. We're just here to laugh, guys. We're here to laugh. We're here to poke some fun, to clown on some of the posts, okay? Because some of them are very clownable. And it's funny to me, it's just funny to me that some of these people call themselves investors when they literally just have they've just recently picked up a couple things and now all of a sudden they're Pokemon investors. It's just funny to me. But here's our first brilliant investor right here. As you can see, we've got a picture of a Destined Rivals booster box that he purchased for $275. Wow. We'll buy one more per month to reduce costs instead of casing up now. Why not just case up now for $275 a box, bro? Pokemon cards are never coming down, right? Case up now. Don't be a little broke Timmy bitch. Case up now. They're never coming down. They're going to the moon forever. Right? This set literally just released, but there's no way it's ever coming down. Ever. There is no way that the Pokemon Company is going to reprint Destined Rivals for the next 2 to 3 years. No way, bro. Prices are never coming down. Case up now. Dump your money in there, bro. My question for this post, I guess, is why buy the box for $275 in the first place if you expect that it'll come down over time in the next couple of months and you'll be able to get a full case of them for cheaper in the coming months? Why buy it now for $275 then? To anybody buying a Destined Rivals booster box for $275 or any other ultra modern booster box for that matter, RIP. On to the next one. Our next investor is questioning the investability of the Moonbryon from Prismatic Evolutions, titled "Things Going Back to Normal?" Normal? Normal? That's unfathomable to the investor pros of Reddit. Prismatic Umbreon is down almost 15% in the last month. Is this just the market correcting, seasonal event, or is this the hobby dying back out? Lots of top tier cards dropping in price. It could be any of those things or a combination of any of those things, but it also could just be the fact that people might not want to overpay for a card from Prismatic Evolutions that is still currently on the printing conveyor belt as we speak. Maybe people just don't want to spend an obscene amount of money on a card that's not actually worth that obscene amount of money. Personally, I think a lot of people are also getting tired of Prismatic Evolutions. I think Prismatic Evolutions is gonna fall pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie, because I do think a lot of people have just full-on fatigue from that set. People just aren't that interested anymore. The pull rates are horrible. Why would they spend so much money on, a set that's not as new and exciting anymore as it was when it dropped, just to end up with none of the good stuff because the pull rates are really bad. If you're buying the set for really inflated prices, it is a waste of money. And I just think that, people have woke up to that and are just getting tired of it. That's what I think is happening with Prismatic Evolutions. But there's also just cool new sets out. People really like Destined Rivals. The black and white set coming up, people are really excited about. So, the more excitement gets pushed towards these newer sets, the more Prismatic is going to kind of fall from grace. You know what I mean? It's going to have a little tumble there, in my opinion. As far as all the other cards go, the top tier cards that have been dropping in price, yeah, those cards are not going to stay at those inflated price points. I've been saying that this whole time. It's just not, it's not realistic. It's not sustainable. They will correct. They will fall in the short term. That's just how it goes. This card specifically, though, I really do not think that this Umbreon from Prismatic Evolutions is ever going to reach the heights that Moonbryon did from Evolving Skies. Our next investor bought 2 Surging Sparks booster boxes and asks, "Did I get scammed?" That, my friend, is Surging Sharts. Oh my god. As you guys can see, This is not. These are not Surging Sparks booster boxes. These are obviously fake. This is not what Surging Sparks booster boxes look like. And the top comment says, both are fake. Get your money back. A dude responds with, I don't remember if he's the original poster or just some random guy, but he responds with, how can you tell? Replies, because that's not what Surging Sparks booster boxes even look like. Tell me you don't know anything about Pokemon without telling me you don't know anything about Pokemon. Why are some of you people out there investing in Pokemon cards that you don't even know what they look like? Why are you doing that? Holy shit. Okay, guys, don't invest in something you don't even know what it's supposed to look like, please. If you don't even know what the booster boxes look like, please don't buy them. Your chances of getting scammed in that scenario are like super high. Anyways, moving on from Surging Sharks, we've got a butthurt whatnot defender coming up next. It's titled Warning. This is the one that kind of made me laugh the most. Warning. Feelings will be hurt. You didn't get scammed. You just made dumb decisions and want the internet to hug you. I love how he kind of insinuates that, like, wanting a hug is, like, a bad thing. This dude clearly wasn't hugged enough as a child. But anyways, the reason this post is so funny to me is because this dude goes on an essay-long rant, a very angry, long rant about how there's posts every day on this page about, you know, whatnot and how people are getting scammed on whatnot. Oh, boo-hoo, you got scammed on whatnot? A hug? A hug? You want a hug? Hugs are for fucking snowflakes. Men don't hug. Real men don't hug each other. I'm sorry, it's really cringy. And I mean, people do get scammed on whatnot like every single day. Like, that's just like a well-known fact at this point. It's not like that's some far-fetched thing like, people aren't getting scammed, y'all are just whiny little baby bitches. Like, no, people actually are getting scammed, like, daily on whatnot. There's countless video evidence of scams occurring on whatnot. But the funniest part of all this is he goes on this big rant, right? And there's exactly two comments under this post, and both of them are like, what the fuck are you talking about? The first one said, I haven't seen these whatnot posts you speak of every day. And the second one says, are you sure you're in the right sub? No one even knows what bro is on about. He's just really angry. Maybe he did like post this to the wrong subreddit by accident, but yeah, I never see these posts either. Like, I don't scroll through PokeInvesting quite often, but I've actually never seen a whatnot scam post like ever. I don't really know what he's talking about. Maybe he's in the wrong subreddit. But bro is angry. Bro's really pissed off. He really wants y'all to love whatnot like so badly. I don't know if he's a whatnot seller or what his deal is and why he's so mad, but he really took the time here to express his feelings. Even though feelings are for little tinny ass bitches. Feelings and emotions? I don't have feelings. I don't need a hug. No, I don't need a hug. I swear. I swear I don't need a hug. Hugs are for Timmies. Hugs are for Timmies. I'm running out of ideas for storage. What do you guys do? In the tote, it looks like we've got some highly investable stuff here, guys. Got some 151 poster collections. You know, poster collections are gonna go really far. They might be worth something one day just because they're 151 related, but poster collections literally come with 3 booster packs. It's basically a glorified blister pack. So we got some blister packs in there. Ooh, we got some, what is that back there? Some trick or trade packs. Super investable, bro. Super duper investable. The trick or trade packs. The I don't know what I'm doing, but I heard it makes me money ass collection. Nearly every sealed collector post I come across on this subreddit here all look the same. Every sealed collection post I scroll by, they all look exactly the same. They all have the exact same things in their sealed collection that they're planning to hold long term. It's funny because they all expect that the fact that literally every single person has the same exact sealed collection and are holding mass amounts of these things, somehow that is not going to affect the investability or the profit to be made in the future. It's laughable. Like, to be honest with you, there's just so much of this stuff out there. But even if the prices never ever go down, it's still laughable because anybody paying this much money, these wild inflated prices for products and cards that there is no true scarcity for, that's pretty laughable. It's wild work. I don't think it's smart at all. I understand some people might really want those cards or those boxes or whatever, but it's not smart. You're not spending your money wisely. It's your money to spend, but this stuff's, in my opinion, it's not going to stay inflated. There are cards that I really want from modern sets. I'm just waiting, you know? I'm just waiting. They keep dropping in price. I'm gonna wait until they get to that nice sweet spot where they're not, you know, horribly overpriced and inflated, because there's just no I'm not gonna spend that much money. And people love to be like, you're just broke. Guys, I live a very comfortable lifestyle. I'm not broke. But it's a stupid decision, in my opinion. Like, I don't think that this item or this card is worth the amount it's going for, so I'm not going to put my money into it. Like, that's just, it's my opinion. But I do think it's crazy for anybody to be spending like the people who were buying that Pikachu SIR from Surging Sparks for like $600 when it first dropped. Like, y'all are a little goofy for that. I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of people here are new. I understand, like, you might have to make a couple mistakes to learn how to really go about collecting in this hobby, but that's not the way to do it. Yeah, definitely that's not the way to do it. You will save a lot of money if you just kind of wait and be patient. A lot of these investors here on Reddit, they clearly have absolutely no idea what they're doing or talking about. A lot of them probably saw a dude on YouTube tell them that they could get rich selling Pokemon cards, and they just ran with that shit. They just, I can get rich quick. Get rich quick selling Pokemon cards. It's not really how it works. They just ran with it with very little knowledge about Pokemon or how the market works in the trading card hobby. Leave promo cards sealed and sleeved or top loaded. Oh my god, why are you asking this? Why are you asking people online if you should put your card in a sleeve or a top loader? Do you actually have to be told if you should keep it in a sleeve or a top loader? Is that actually something you need to be told how to do? You cannot make a single decision for yourself. Oh my god, this is bad. Yeah, this was probably the worst I've seen. Scrolling through this morning was the worst I've seen. This post specifically is worse than the sell or keep posts. They're like, should I sell this or keep it? I don't know. Fucking make up your mind. Like, what do you think? Think for yourself. I don't think you need us to tell you if you should top load or sleeve your card for you. Do you need us to wipe your ass too while we're at it? Hey broskies, I kind of have to poo. Should I like take a shit or hold it in all day? Like, what is this? Okay, I can't take much more of this. I also have to get to work, so I'm gonna end it all here. These people aren't investors. They've been in the hobby for all of 1 week and have no idea what they're talking about. And the big investor bro YouTubers who come on here and talk about how you can get rich by selling Pokemon cards, they don't understand. Like, this is your demographic right here. This is what that does. Like, when you come on here and talk about how rich you are, you know, making money off Pokemon, this is what happens. So I hold you all responsible for this. Hope you all enjoyed this video today. If y'all want to see more videos like this from me, go ahead and hit subscribe. I post new videos every couple of days. I am off to post some pictures on the PokeInvesting Reddit page of my Prismatic Evolutions ETBs and ask if I should keep it sealed or if I should go run it over with my car, because honestly, I can't make up my mind. That's all I got for you today, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Hold up. Y'all seen these new Pokemon Go team-up packs? What? I didn't know that set dropped. Yo, get this shit out of my face already.